In the annals of history, few names have left a mark as deep and enduring as the world's greatest conquerors. They dreamed big, waged wars, and redrew the maps. Welcome to Explore the Past, where today, we're not just exploring history, we're reliving the epic sagas of the 5 most legendary conquerors ever to walk the earth. Join us as we unfold the tales of ambition, power, and legacy that shaped our world. If you enjoy our content, please hit that subscribe button. Our first titan of conquest is none other than Genghis Khan, a name that struck fear across continents. Born Temujin, he emerged from the harsh, unforgiving steppes of Mongolia. His early life was marred by tragedy and betrayal, shaping him into a formidable leader. Through sheer will, charisma, and military genius, he united the warring Mongol tribes under one banner. Genghis Khan's conquests are legendary. With an army of unparalleled mobility and brutality, he created an empire that spanned from China to Europe. But he was more than a warrior. He was a visionary. He established a code of law, promoted religious freedom, and created a postal system that connected his vast empire. The Mongol Empire under Genghis Khan was not just about conquest and destruction. It was about the unification of disparate peoples, the exchange of ideas and cultures, and the shaping of the modern world. His legacy is a complex tapestry of brutality and governance, fear and admiration. It's said that the Mongol hordes were so fierce, they would drink from their horses' veins during long battles and campaigns. By the time of his death in 1227, Genghis Khan had forged the largest contiguous empire in history. His legacy didn't just live on in the lands he conquered, but in the descendants he left behind, with genetic studies suggesting that a significant portion of the world's population carries his DNA. From the rugged lands of Macedonia emerges our second conqueror, Alexander the Great, a name that has echoed through history. Born to King Philip II, Alexander was destined for greatness. Under the tutelage of Aristotle, he developed a thirst for knowledge and conquest. His ambition knew no bounds. By the age of 30, Alexander had created an empire that stretched from Greece to the fringes of India, a feat unprecedented in the history of the ancient world. His military tactics were revolutionary. The Battle of Gaugamela, where he defeated the mighty Persian Empire, stands as a testament to his genius. Alexander was more than a conqueror, he was a cultural ambassador. He embraced local customs, married Persian royalty, and spread Greek culture across his empire. His founding of Alexandria in Egypt was symbolic of this blend of cultures and remains a lasting legacy of his rule. His empire was vast, yet it was his charisma and vision that truly made him great. Alexander's ability to inspire loyalty was unparalleled, and his death at the young age of 32 left a void that no successor could fill. His legacy is a complex blend of military brilliance, cultural exchange, and unfulfilled dreams. The legacy of Alexander is one of both awe and controversy. His empire crumbled soon after his death, but his impact on the course of history remains undeniable. He set the stage for the Hellenistic period, a time of cultural flourishing and scientific advancement. Make sure to subscribe and press the like button to join our community of history enthusiasts. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. Your support keeps history alive on our channel. In the heart of Rome, amidst political chaos and the clashing of swords, rises our third legendary conqueror, Julius Caesar. Born into a period where the Roman Republic was teetering on the edge of collapse, Caesar's ambition was not just to rise within the ranks, but to redefine Rome itself. His conquest of Gaul, what is now modern-day France, was not just a military triumph, but a masterclass in leadership and strategy. These campaigns, documented in his own writings, display a combination of ruthless tactics and a deep understanding of public relations, solidifying his reputation as a military genius. But it was his crossing of the Rubicon, a daring move that plunged Rome into civil war, that truly marked his ascent to power. It was a gamble that paid off, leading to his dictatorship and a series of reforms that would transform the Roman world. From the reorganization of the calendar to the expansion of the Senate, Caesar's impact was profound. Yet, his rise was not without controversy. His accumulation of power and bypassing of the republican norms made him many enemies. The Ides of March, his assassination in the Senate, is a testament to the divisive figure he was. Caesar's death was a turning point, paving the way for the rise of the Roman Empire under his adopted heir, Augustus. Caesar's legacy is a complex one, a story of power, ambition, and transformation. He left behind a Rome vastly different from the one he had entered, setting the stage for an empire that would dominate the ancient world for centuries. Our fourth chapter unfolds with Napoleon Bonaparte, a figure whose shadow looms large over European history. Emerging from the tumultuous waves of the French Revolution, Napoleon's meteoric rise from a Corsican artillery officer to Emperor of France is a tale of ambition, intellect, and sheer force of will. His military campaigns across Europe are the stuff of legend. From the pyramids of Egypt to the snow-covered plains of Russia, Napoleon's strategic brilliance and reformative zeal redefined warfare. His victories at Austerlitz and Jena are celebrated for their tactical genius, demonstrating an unparalleled mastery of the art of war. However, Napoleon was more than a military commander. He was a statesman and a reformer. The Napoleonic Code, a cornerstone of modern law, transformed the legal landscape of Europe, promoting principles like equality before the law and the secular state. His administrative reforms modernized and centralized the French government, leaving a lasting impact on European governance. Yet, Napoleon's ambition would also be his downfall. The disastrous Russian campaign and the decisive defeat at Waterloo ended his reign. His final years in exile on St. Helena were a stark contrast to his once glorious rule. Napoleon's legacy is a paradoxical blend of military genius and overreaching ambition. He spread revolutionary ideals across Europe, yet his quest for power led to immense bloodshed and suffering. His impact on history is undeniable, from reshaping the map of Europe to influencing its political and legal systems. Our final chapter brings us to the enigmatic and formidable Timur, known in the West as Tamerlane. Rising from the steppes of Central Asia, Timur was not born a prince. He clawed his way to power through ambition, cunning, and sheer military prowess. A descendant of Genghis Khan, he sought to restore the glory of the Mongol Empire, but on his own terms. Timur's military campaigns were marked by brilliant strategy and ruthless efficiency. His conquests spanned from the Delhi Sultanate in India to the doorstep of the Ottoman Empire, creating an empire that rivaled the Mongols in size and power. His victories at battles like Ankara, where he captured the Ottoman Sultan Bayezid, are legendary. Beyond the battlefield, Timur was a patron of the arts and architecture, commissioning magnificent structures like the Gur-e-Amir and Bibi Khanim Mosque. His capital, Samarkand, became a center of Islamic culture and learning, attracting scholars, poets, and artisans. Yet, Timur's legacy is also one of devastation. His conquests were often accompanied by mass atrocities and the destruction of cities, casting a shadow over his achievements. He was a complex figure, a brutal conqueror, and a cultured patron of the arts. Timur's death in 1405 marked the end of an era. His empire fragmented soon after, but his impact on the course of history in Eurasia is indelible. He stands as the last of the great nomadic conquerors, a figure both revered and reviled in history. These were the top 5 conquerors who not only shaped the world with their ambition, but also left an indelible mark on history. Which conqueror fascinates you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating journeys through history. Until next time.